In this video, we are building a complete beginner project. We take a student performance dataset, analyze it step by step, visualize key patterns, and train a simple model to predict overall scores. No theory overload, no unnecessary complexity. Just a clean project workflow from data to result. The notebook is linked below in the description if you want to follow along. Click the link in the description. Let's start. Before we do anything with the data, we just need to import a few basic libraries. We are using pandas to load and work with the dataset, matplotlib to create simple visualizations, and from scikit-learn we use tools to build and evaluate a basic model. Now instead of manually uploading the dataset, we are just going to paste this code and run it. Here we are loading the dataset from the data frame, so we can actually start working with it. And finally we use head method to quickly preview the first few rows. Before doing anything else, we quickly explore the dataset. We check the gender distribution, look at the dataset size, review the column names, and confirm the data types and basic statistics. This helps us understand what we are working with before moving ahead. Now let's visualize the overall scores. This histogram shows how student performance is distributed around the dataset. It gives us a quick idea of where most students fall before we break things down further. Now we do the same thing for each subject individually. We plot the score distributions for math, science, and English. This helps us see how performance varies across subjects and whether any subjects stand out. Next we look at the school types. This bar shows how many students come from public and private schools. It's a quick way to understand how dataset is distributed. Now we visualize the final grades. This shows how students are distributed across different grade categories. It gives us a high-level view of overall academic outcomes in the dataset. Now we select the features for our model. In these steps, X holds the input features, study hours and attendance, and Y holds the target value, which we want to predict, which is the overall score. Now we split the data into training and testing sets, so model learns from one part and evaluated on unseen data. Now we can create a simple linear regression model and train it using training data. Now we use the trained model to make predictions on the test data. We also print the first few predicted values just to see what the model is producing. Finally, we evaluate the model using R-square score to see how well it explains the overall performance. Here we look at the model's coefficients and intercept. Now we make a prediction for a simple case. This estimates the overall score of a student who studies 5 hours and has about 85% attendance. And this is the project. We explore the data, visualize the key trends, and build a simple model to connect study habits with performance. This is a solid beginner workflow. You can practice and build on. Notebook links below. See you in the next video.